how's it going? If you can't watch this 20 minutes, skip to the outro at the end.
Thank you again for watching, and just be mindful that us as hobbyists have to preserve the hobby down here in Australia, and it's our responsibility, and I fully acknowledge I stuffed up. Steve Rabbit, thanks to you. Lost me hat. Got to go back for me hat. Anyway, check out what's going on behind me. How's it all going? Now, I know a lot of you know and follow me that I had a big dream, big passion of putting the white trim and the yellow trim river larders together. It was only brought to my knowledge, and it's my fault. I'm the dumbass. I should have known better. I'll explain myself in a minute, but it was put to myself that they're not from the same area, dude. And we should be looking after, us Australians should be looking after the quality of the fish and the genetics of the fish down here, because they can't get imported anymore. So after further discussion, I found out, because I'm just a little bush boy from back in Nabiac, bloody, yeah, you know, and my geographical sense ain't that good. In fact, it's terrible. And when I hear fish are from Central America, South America, North America, you know, I know it's a big region, and I got no idea which part exactly each fish is from and what river system, and so idiot me had them both together and was breeding them together, and I was coming up with these mad, beautiful, amazing yellow and white trim-tailed fish. But if they were to get out in the hobby, which there's 11 that went to one shop, then another 20, and another 4, so it's 31, 35 fish, and then a couple private, so about 40 odd fish have left the house. So there's 40 odd fish out there that if they bred, they could lessen the genes. So I'm an idiot. I've got to give myself a couple uppercuts. So what I've done, let's get to the video. I've taken out the green terrors and I've thrown them in the 8-footer, and then these two ones that have been laying eggs in the 8-footer and get eaten all the time, they've come out to here. It's dead set been about 7 minutes, going on 8. They've been in there 5 minutes, and this video has been going for 3. This water temperature is a lot hotter in here than in the other temp, so I have taken some water out. I'm just going to add just straight cold water in, and that'll adjust them. So I'm going to do that straight away. But just look at the size of these guys. These are my biggest Oscars. They're about 4 to 5 years old, and yeah, so let's see what happens here. Just last night there was eggs in here.
From the green terrors, to be clear.
There still might even be a couple down here, I'm not sure. There was eggs in here last night, or the other day. There was only about 2 white, all the rest were beige. The next day there was half of them eaten. Then last night there was black dots in them and lines, so they're all fertile. And this morning there was none left. So with that reason, and the reason that the beautiful male is getting bashed up a little bit, I thought, nah, that's it. I'm repping the Australian strain, and my beautiful male's getting bashed up. So if anyone does have a yellow trim Srum, yellow trim river larders, or yellow trim green terror, whichever you call it,
female, of course,
I'll be interested in purchasing that off you. But at the moment, these two are dead set. like that's what I was saying. So there was eggs in there, so there's still sperm and whatnot, or fertilisation in the tank. These guys can sense it straight away. And normally when you put Oscars in the tank, they go down and sook. Well, I caught him first. So I actually caught the green terrors in one hit, one scoop, buzz. And I took the green terrors into the 8-footer. There's another pair of Oscars. Long fin and the short fin. The long fin, beautiful. Another pair of Oscars here. I'll just turn that light on. These are breeding, but the pumps are inaccurate for that. Inadequate, inappropriate, not bloody good enough anyway. My sump pump broke and I've got 5 little pumps trying to work that big, and it's just a nightmare, and it's a whole new story. My English is just as bad as my geography. That's another story. So yeah, there's a female. She's doing okay. Got me happy pants on. And the male's down here playing with the Jack Dempsey. They're not fighting, but they're both down here. I can see them. I've turned this light off. This female's doing pretty bad. Like, she's got a broken cheek structure there, and now she's got a bushed up eye. It's actually been punctured. So it's bloodshot and fungi. So I'm thinking about getting her out and giving her a salt medication, and I'll put her partner in a salt medication as well. But anyway, I've come in here. Sorry about the mess on the table behind me. I've put the net in, let them out, and they've both gone straight down. The big black Oscar was there, the male. So in one scoop, I've scooped him up, took him back out. But at the time, please don't everyone do this. That's 8 foot long, looking into the sunlight. Don't everyone do this. This is done by accident, but it is working out well for me, and it gives them time to escape. Anyway, the white one was behind there, so I had to coach it out with some floating tablets. Bit of water all over there. Look at that table, it's an absolute mess. So I ended up with a bit of time, about 5 minutes, caught the female. Not even 5 minutes, about 2 minutes, caught the female. So the male's been in there 2 minutes longer than the white one. She seen the third come over. I caught her straight away because Oscars, they'll need to swim into the net. Absolutely beautiful. I'm pumped. Already doing poos. So yeah, he was down here on his side, sooking. As soon as this was my biggest opening, so I had that glass off, let her in there. She's come down, done a couple of little circles, made her way down here. He's seen her, and straight away went from sooking to what he is now. So Oscars is so funny. He would have cried down there for days till I put his girl in there. He's right now, and I reckon they're going to breed within a couple of weeks. This is nice. This is so good to watch. Adult Oscars in their own tank. I'd like to give them a little bit bigger tank, but this is big enough. I'll top that water up with cold, and this tank's big enough. Weekly water changes. And look how they come out after the community tank. There's not a speck on them. Absolutely quality fish. Beautiful. He nearly looks like a wild one. Got the motorbike there, the Troy Bayliss. Whew! So yeah, there's 2 Oscars. There's another 2 here. We've got the rest of the lights off. What do you reckon? We should go around and have a look at what's going on here. What do you reckon? No? Yeah? We'll have a look at the Oscars. So there's 2 there. 2 there. 4. Another pair here, 5, 6. They've been laying eggs, but she's a bit bound at the moment. I think she's got some eggs stuck. So I might have to Epsom salt and see how we go, flush her out. Another water change on this very soon. This is my closest one. Looks wild because it's so black, but he come back from hole in the head. So did the other one. So that's 6. And then we've got the rough pair, this one, and the white, the albino red, and the albino tiger. So that's 7, 8. And then we've got the 2 reds. There's a red there, there's another red. So that's 9, 10. 10 Auskies. So yeah, my green terrier's down there. Seen just through the happy pants. Alright, can't see much there, the reflection and lights. I've had one light blow. So this tank's going to be water changed very soon. This tank's going to get some added cold water right away. This is going to be sick. And then look, when I got the door open, people going past can look straight in. You can look straight in and just see, oh, he's got Oscars. All right, let's turn these lights on. Ew. And there we go. Easy as that. So up here we've got the barramundi. The bazaar. He's still not eating scallop. I offered him some scallop last night and he didn't take it. But in his defence, it was quite a big piece. That floating log is now sunk. Only took a couple of days because that's been previously used before. It did look good floating up top, but obviously I've got to get in there now and reset it out. I might even get it out and just put it in the back of that one as a back piece. And if baby Oscars get in there, they can get him through and up behind it. Good idea, Rabbit.
Thanks, Thirsty.
Yeah, there's barramundi. He's going very good. Very, very good. Loving his tablets. Down here we need a bit of a change. The pump's fallen down, so let's pick that up, get that water surface going again. Get into the VJ. Not showing real good colours, but like you just seen, the light just come on. Quite a big VJ, that one. And then we've seen our Oscars. Needs a bit of a clean, this tank, but going pretty good. And me Midas, Red Devil. The big Midas lips. Look at you. You're gorgeous, my boy. Thing about pulling Oscars out and then putting these 2 in the 8. With all those other dinner fish and spots to go, I might even put more logs in. And really get that 8 back into a really big aggressive community, because obviously they're not breeding here yet. I could be more patient, but if I've got other Oscars in there pairing up, why not put them out here? Or just leave it. Oh, that's beautiful bursting. I want to get rid of that divider. Another little one down there. So it's sad to say, but all these fish are going to be food now. Probably for the barramundi and mangrove jack. Speaking of mangrove jack's going down there very soon. Which is the mangrove jack. We'll go look in a minute. And this flower horn is going to go up into his tank. We'll come back in a minute because I've got light cricket bags in the way. End of cricket season, so they're just about to go back. And I'm starting soccer season, but with this. Oh, look at you, boy. Look at those sharp line cutters on his gill plates. Woo! Smash the line. Wow. He was so red a minute ago, but he's starting, that white's starting to come through on camera. But that underbelly was so red there a minute ago. And this is one of the babies from the Riverlatus Green Terrors Surums. And you see the yellow and the white. I'll keep him. He'll never leave the house. He'll be a reminder of how beautiful idiots he can turn out still. Even though if it was to breed, it'd be detrimental to the Australian hobby. So sorry about that, Australian hobby, and please, if you're one of those people that bought those yellow and white trims, please don't breed with it. Just enjoy it for what it is. Wow, look at this. This guy's getting upgraded very soon. Like I said, mangrove jack went up down the bottom. This is beautiful. So he'll go down there. Mangrove jack down there, and then flower horn where mangrove jack was. This, guys, is very noisy. He's still got the 7 fire mouths, but they have been so skittish since the water changed 3 days ago. I've actually got to find them. They used to come up to the front. If I come here like this, they used to come up to the glass. But they are so skittish since last water change. It's like, what did I do wrong? It's noisy at the moment because some the fern, the moss is sucked up to the pump, come loose, and it's making the pump overwork. So I really got to smash into that tank today as well. We just had a look at them. I'll turn the main light on. Bazaar. It's beautiful. Look at you two. Eh? Look at you two. And the other good thing too, when you walk out here now, it's just first thing you see is Oscars. I'm going to miss the green terror out here. But then we come over this side. Here's a Texas that's found everywhere. So this guy be breeding with things all across the nation. But it's not like down here where they're not allowed to come in anymore. We've got to look after it, you know what I mean? And I feel so bad. Even though it created something beautiful, it's there, it's like evil beauty. Look at this beauty. Even though he's a pest over there, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the rack on him. As you see, I still haven't picked that up. Ew. No way, man. Look at the eyes, don't even look angry. Then we've got the purple flame. I've been watching this guy overnight. When I come home from work, because I work night shifts, I've been going around with the torch, look at him. This guy has so much colour in him when the light's off and you look at him through the torch. He needs a good light, this guy. I need a light sponsor. Because I need some lights! Oh, I'd love to put it on auto, that one. So I've got to move the ladder, go around, turn them on and off, then come back, put the ladder back every time I want to turn them on and off. So I need one of those auto ones. Beep, beep. Hook this up, Blakey. Alrighty. So that's about it. So I've got a bit of work there. All the rest can do a water change next couple of days. Bit of work on these 2 tanks. Some more moving around. Take the Jaguar back to the shop. I hate doing that, but the buyers pulled out and no other buyers has come interested. I had one other look at the other day, but I think that was all beer talk. So I'm going to have to take him back to the shop, unfortunately. And then Murray cod down there. Yeah, do what I got to do down there. Alrighty guys, the rest, these little guys are going to be food. I should show you that. Yeah, it's sad. I'm an idiot. Anyway, stay safe out there. No handshakes. Throw the peace sign. Look after your neighbours. And remember, there's enough toilet paper for everyone. One love. It's a fun. One love, one world. Peace. So I'd like to thank you for watching. And if you're stuck in the house in lockdown, I hope to bring you a couple more videos over the next few months. Please stay safe. And remember, try and do your research even more thoroughly. That's something I've taken out of this. Even though they're from an area, they're from total different spots in that area. And I've just fully got an eye opener. So I want to spread the message.
if you got community tanks, just watch them breeding. Like those two green terriers, they're now in the 8, but the likelihood of any eggs surviving is 0 to bugger all. If they keep breeding and he keeps deteriorating in quality, I'll definitely separate them. But at this stage, they should be okay in the 8-footer. More room, more fish. The aggression should be spread out, and I don't think any eggs will survive. And how much better does a species tank look anyway? I know my 8 community is going to have plans for now as being a community, but it will eventually be an Australian native tank one day. So enjoy the journey as I'm going through, and I apologise. So I'm manning up, separated me fish, or took that breeding opportunity away from the fish, and let everyone know that please don't breed with them ones, and just to do research. And we've got to look after the hobby. Nature is slowly dying, and what's in our tanks is going to be all that's left one day. So the purer we can keep that, the better it is. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe. One love, one world. Peace. Get him. Bluey just eating a cockroach. He's a wild blue tongue. I've just opened the door for him. He's on his way out. The 2 dogs are inside, and this guy's just on his way out. Don't eat that battery. Oh, going under the fridge for a drink in the drip tray.